Let's see what ABC News about it. New ABC News says about it. Green something. Yeah, I don't know what your last comment means, Ryan. Don't know what your last comment means, Ryan. But yeah, ABC News here. So authorities in western Mexico find dozens of bags with human remains. What the fuck? All right, maybe this is the duffel bag story that Leslie's talking about. Why can't I see her? Yeah, I don't know why the multi-stream chat box isn't working. Let me go back over here to just Twitch. Yeah, so okay, so bags full of body parts, 45 of them. Yeah, so I think this might be the story that she's talking about then. So this is Mexico City. Authorities in western Mexico have told families of 8 missing youths that among the human remains found in dozens of bags in a gorge on the outskirts of Guadalajara were some of the preliminarily that's a fucking word. Okay. Preliminarily appeared to match characteristics of some of the missing young people. Jalisco State Prosecutor's Office said in a statement late Thursday that the recovery of remains in the gorge continues, as does the identification. The bags were found this week below a forest overlook, the state prosecutor's office said. Firefighters and civil defense worked with helicopter to recover remains from the gorge and plan to continue during the coming days. Authorities have been looking for 8 young people have been reported missing last week when they found the site. It was still unknown if they were among the remains found. State prosecutor's office said it investigated the site after receiving a report of possible body parts there. There are more than 110,000 missing people in Mexico, and Jalisco is the state where the highest number at 15,000 according to the federal government data. There is also thousands of unidentified remains in morgues and cemeteries. Okay, that is fucking creepy, folks. That is creepy. So who were the 18s? Were they kids of prominent people in Mexico? And they didn't pay. All right, let's see what CBS News says. 45 bags containing human remains found after 7 young people go missing in western Mexico. And then they run an advertisement for something that says 7 girls. Kind of ironic there. All right, so authorities in northern Mexico have found 45 bags containing human remains in a gorge on the outskirts of the city of Guadalajara, and they're trying to determine how many bodies are there. But 45 bags, dude? I mean, that's got to be more than 7 people, no? Unless they're small bags. But how do you get a report of possible body parts? All right, so officials said the search started after a black plastic bag with human remains was found on Tuesday. Because of the difficult terrain and lack of sunlight, the investigation resumed Wednesday and will continue until all remains are located. There are more than 110,000 missing people in Mexico, and Jalisco is the state with the highest at 15,000. Earlier this year, 31 bodies were exhumed by authorities from 2 clandestine graves in Jalisco, where the powerful Jalisco New Generation cartel operates. The state is among the most heavily impacted by organized crime violence, and last year 301 bodies were discovered in the state and 41 clandestine graves. 544 bodies were found in 2020, the highest number to date. Okay. So, yeah, basically Biden took over. The cartel had to clean house on the border to control operations because their buddy Biden was going to be helping them out with the third leg of their human trafficking ring. So they needed to solidify control on the border. So yeah, 2020 they had to drop 544 bodies to gain control. Only 301 bodies this year to maintain control. So you drop less bodies to maintain control than you do to um, gain control in the first place, apparently. Definitely an interesting story, Leslie. Definitely an interesting story. Crazy shit going on in Mexico on a regular basis. So, bodies found in duffel bags isn't that strange, I guess. Um, Pretty crazy though.